there's any ear you can fill, I won't judge. I know judge.
Hi Scorpio. Hello. Hello beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet, and welcome if you are new to our soul tribe, our soul family. Very happy you are here. Now before we get into your no contact and or in separation love tarot reading, also oracle reading, and messages from their higher self reading, including channeled song messages, I have a few things I want to talk about, the first of which is this deck you see here. I am finally, after a long time, doing what I've been wanting to do, which is give away tarot decks, oracle decks, rune sets, charms, you name it. This month, for the month of November, I'm giving away this absolutely beautiful deck, Grim Alkin's Curious Cats Tarot. Not an easy deck to get. If you want to be entered into the reading, you must be a subscriber of the channel, have your notifications on, as well as watch this reading, like the reading, share the reading with somebody like-minded if they are going to want to watch the reading, because they're going to kind of need to go through the gamut as well if they want to be entered. And lastly, make sure you have left a comment below, not only about entering the reading, but yeah, what you like about my readings, what resonates for you, what you enjoyed about this particular reading. And I will be announcing the winner at random at the end of the month, and I will be doing that in the community tab. So make sure you are watching the community tab. If I have tried to reach the winner, it will be by announcing it. So if I've announced it and nobody has claimed it, I will go to the next person in line. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is, as always, all the playlists are down below. Zodiac, no contact, zodiac signs, love readings. Also, of course, very detailed, very in-depth twin flame readings, messages from your person. Messages from their higher self is a little different. It is only messages, as in messages from their higher self through love messages and through song. Messages from your person is including everything, and those are also no contact readings. Of course, I have very long, detailed, and in-depth pick a cards, which are also no contact love, as well as twin flame soulmate readings. I will be bringing weekly singles readings back. That will begin next week. I'm also going to begin this weekend going live. I am going live on Saturday. I will post the exact time in the next day or two, so keep an eye on the community tab. And the last few things that I want to say is eventually comments are going to be going off here at the Tarot Closet. I have moved the conversation over to a private Facebook group. You can get to the link down below, where I'll also be popping in a lot and offering just little mini readings and insight into my life, and where we can just chat and go deeper in a way that we can't hear. Now, for those of you that don't have Facebook, eventually I will be opening up other platforms and even thinking about memberships here, maybe at some point, possibly opening up my Patreon. I do have one. It's just not set up for being open yet. So there will be other ways for you to communicate with the tribe, and we're keeping comments on for now. So just keep that in mind, as that is going to be coming up. The future for me is going to include turning them off here and probably just having them off so that we can connect in other ways. The last few links down below are my music channel. If you're interested in my music, the intro song you might have noticed is me. I did change my intro. That is my music. So you can read more about me and hear more music down there. And the last thing is my new merch store. That is also linked below. Currently, I'm offering a 10% off coupon. That is also below. I will be upping that for December, so stay tuned for that. And that's it. Let's see what's going on with your reading, beautiful Scorpio. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you tell us what is going on with our Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and their specific sign? Aho. We're going to get one more. I'm always shuffled and ready to go, but I do like to get a little more in real time, I want to say. All right, so that's clearly yours, and this is clearly yours. I will fix this also. I know it's a little bit messy at the moment. Okay, yeah, let's get the rest by hand shuffle. Here we are. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please show us the cards for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and the specific person and connection they have arrived here for? No contact and or in separation. Love reading. Aho. That is yours. These are yours as well. Look. 3 is the most I'll take, and these very clearly came down together. I will fix that. And yeah, look, there we go. Okay, so this is your overall energy. Oh, the 9 of Swords. Scorpio, what is going on? Gemini energy, somebody's not sleeping very well. I think it might be both of you. Look, this is your overall energy here. These are also swords. They're transactional. They're about the relationship. And here it's very clear that there is not a lot of clarity in this relationship. Look, nobody's stuck. Nobody is in this cage. In fact, you're both here, look, wanting to meet sort of in the middle, holding on to a sword. So there is a little bit of conflict. And this is something neither of you are enjoying. But I gotta tell you what's down here, look. Can be for some of you that, yeah, there is a third-party situation going on. It's not going to be for everyone, but we do see it here. And we also see some kind of bones, which is telling me there's some past energy there of that. For some of you, that may mean a karmic situation. For others, it could, it could be some infidelity. That's not really coming through so strong, but let's get a clearer view of your reading here, your first placement. And then we're going to, I have already rung my bells, by the way, but I'm going to do them again in just a moment here. The 3 of Pentacles is in your very first placement, Capricorn energy. Okay, first of all, I want to tell you, this is a paradigm shift. Number 1, your person is really going to need to come in another way here. Now, this is Mars in Capricorn, and Mars is the planet of, well, the planet of action, and it's the beginning and the end. It's also very passionate. Somebody trying to get the courage here, but there's still a lot of conflict, I feel. We can see it. We see it here in the 9 of Swords, and we even see it here. Look, somebody's wearing, almost looks like a little wedding, doesn't it? A little wedding wreath, but it's a little floral laurel wreath, and reaching up here to these cherries, reaching for one particular one. It's also one that dropped here, but we're also seeing the 3. So there's that third party that we see. Can be a karmic situation. It's not going to be for everybody, but we also see here some breadcrumbing that has been going on or was going on. Look, it's the Empress card. Taurus energy coming through. Also Venus energy. Of course, that is the planet of love, the planet of beauty, the relationship, the attraction that you have to each other. The Empress is also about new beginnings. For some of you, your parents together, Scorpio, that's not for everybody. Wow, this is it's gonna be one of those readings here with the overall energy card. Look at all the emotions here, but somebody is also heading right for these wands, or for this particular wand, excuse me. That's the energy of love, and that's the passion, and we really feel that here in this reading today. We're also seeing here that it can be, for this particular connection, yeah, that there is a new start coming here. Look, there's the sun, inside there a heart, inside a cup, which of course is a very emotional offering, but it's more than just love, it's friendship too. So that is something I do feel you're both really missing here. It's really clear that nobody's really stuck so much in this connection. We're going to see what's going on with your person. Are they aware of where they are or what they're wanting? We do see some breadcrumbing here, and we do see possibly a reunion. And the Empress is connected to the 5th chakra. And I feel like that is somebody who needs to speak some truth. And that's really what we're seeing here as well in the 9 of Swords. So somebody is not something somebody needs to say, whether it's about themselves or their situation. And I think that might be your person. And I want to tell you too, coming along with that is somebody becoming more emotionally available, that I want to say. Can be your person you're here for. Can even be a friend, guys, but somebody really opening up. Yeah, and as far as you and your person that you're here for, it does feel like a really new energy here, but it's going to really require some conversations, some honesty, because there is something you're not letting go, I feel, Scorpio, and that's one of the things that you can do. It's interesting because Taurus can be so stubborn, yet you, Scorpio, and I have Scorpio in my chart, by the way, can hold on to hurts probably longer than anybody, and even sometimes slight hurts. So there is something that you're holding on to, that whether somebody needs to tell you the truth about how they feel, your person, or it's something that they lied about. Let's see what's going on. Wow. Okay, so it's the Two of Swords coming through. That is Libra energy. Yeah, it's decision time here. And look what's right below it. It is the World card. My gosh, you guys. So it's really clear that this is a fated, destined connection, soulmate energy, twin flame energy. Not everybody is on a twin flame journey. When the World card is coming up for me, this is about your partner here, a recent partner, I want to say, and coming back together. I gotta say to you, some might even say marriage here, guys, or even for some of you, we also see that here with the Empress. It's not for everybody, the birth of a child or children involved, okay? That's really not for everyone, because fertility is also, of course, about new beginnings. But you know what's going on here in this World card is a life-changing decision. Your person may or may not know what the connection is, but for you, what I want to say to you, whether this is, I feel like this is coming into union with your person, okay? And that they're opening up in a very emotional way. And it's also bringing you closer to your soulmate, I want to say, and where you want to go in your life, your true purpose. This is the partnership placement. But somebody we do see here now. We see here and you think, well, nobody's stuck. Look, you're both just really hurt, and there needs to be some clarity. There's not clarity, there's possibly somebody in. Well, somebody is also stuck in making a decision. Could that be you, Scorpio? Or is that your person? We see it. But what's interesting is, yeah, the blindfold can come right off and they can see right where they are. It's almost like the Two of Pentacles in many ways. But it's more about two decisions versus balancing two commitments, two people. It's, I could go this way, I could go that way. Look, their little feet are trying to keep it balanced. It's almost like they don't realize that they don't see, they're not looking, that it's not going to squish them if the swords do this. They're just going to go tumbling down and they can make their decision. So somebody's been delayed also in their decision, which is why we're seeing the Nine of Swords here, really. And this is just a lot of anxiety over it, some sadness over it, some sleepless nights. This blindfold can come right off, and this person here, this little bird, can clearly see, oh, okay, I don't have to hold these up anymore. I can just let them go and I can make this decision and clear up this lack of clarity here, because you can't see. There's a really, really strong need for some truth to come out, some clarity to be had, not just to you, but within your person as well. And as I said, they're just, I want to say dragging their feet, but maybe they're a little bit stuck somehow, but they're just not moving to make this choice. And with the World card, this is a big one. This is maybe even marriage. This is super big life-changing decisions. And I really do feel that for some of you here, it's just not for everybody. Some of you here you are a parent with your person or have children. It can't even be that you're a single parent, but that is why also for many of you, this feels so huge, because it just is involving a lot of other people. That could be your person's side too. But we see that there's another person here. And that third party, I want to tell you, when I talk about third parties, I keep holding up my fingers here. is it's not always, oh, that third party is somebody cheated. It can be because there is a little bit of deception coming through or some lies, somebody not being honest. But that third party can also be about a karmic situation, can also be about that particular thing that was keeping you from growing together. It can even be, we're talking location for some of you, things not lining up, cultural differences. Do you see where I'm going with that? So it's going to be different for everybody. But with that said, it's clear there is a third party in this connection. And somebody, I do feel that as your person, is stuck. Now, coming through in the world card energy is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, representing the elements there. And as you see, did we see that evergreen? Why is that coming to me? Wow, that was Pisces reading. But that just came out. Evergreen is the leaf on the laurel wreath. It doesn't change colors here. And this is a laurel wreath, you guys, as you know, and that can be about reunion, union here. And look at this. You can't miss this here, this twin flame energy, but also really deep soulmate connection here. Somebody trying to get closer to that. Is that you? Is that your person? I feel like the decision here is between the both of you. We're not seeing the Lover's card here today. It was the first placement in Pisces reading. But I still feel like it's between the two of you because we can see you here. On which sword are you on? 1, 2, 3. You're on the third sword here of 9 swords. So yeah, the clarity is clearly not here. There's something that needs to be talked about, let go, forgiven. Let's see what's going on here. We have Temperance and we have the King of Swords. Gemini energy, first of all, and Temperance, Sagittarius energy. It's coming to a 5, and that can be about conflict and instability, but that's coming out of it. Look, we talked about balancing here. Somebody just not wanting to, feeling a little stuck about making a decision, so just not dealing with it. Putting a blindfold on. It could be closing their eyes. Here, they're putting a blindfold on it. But look, it's also clear that this decision needs to be made, and this emotional energy needs to be balanced. It needs to come out now and be balanced. There's been a lot of patience, I feel, from your side, and also just what you think, some self-control, really wanting to write your person, but not. Look what the crow is wearing here. It is a connection to the divine, guided connection. The King of Swords is looking right at it. The King of Swords is also wearing a crown. And look what is right below. It is 5 black feathers. And those are, in particular, black feathers are protection mode, I want to say. And that is your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, kind of in protective mode. Or here. And I do feel this is not about gender. I feel your person is... yeah, here, stuck in this 2 of Swords about making this huge life-changing decision. It can be that it's going to change everything, something in their life here. And yeah, they're dragging their feet, guys. But a king is not a page. The king energy knows. So we know that your person knows, but they're also looking away here. And here they're not looking at all. And this is in the partnership placement. And over here, we're getting a lot closer to where their energy is the strongest. I want to get these down. Yeah, okay, look, but now we are seeing the page. That page energy, it's the Page of Pentacles. So you have been waiting. As I said, for some of you, there might be Scorpio, some new love. It doesn't mean that you don't love your person. It's really clear that you're not sleeping very well over this. But it could be that something new is coming in. However, I do see here in your partnership placement that this recent person in your past, and I believe that is the person you came here for, that there is a union or a reunion of some type coming here, and it can be really super big. It's life-changing decisions here in the World card, and somebody needing to make them right above it that is stuck in making this decision. And you're both sleepless here in the overall energy. And look at that Page of Pentacles coming through, and look what's right below it. This is your person's naughty corner. Does it mean they're always naughty? No. If you watch my readings, you know it evolved over time is where your person's energy has gone when they're ghosting or breadcrumbing. But it's just their energy is the strongest here. Past, present, upcoming energies. They're looking right at the pentacle. In fact, they're staring at it, and look what is right above it. It is a laurel wreath that is about reunion and unions. And it's almost like you would say that the pentacle is dangling, but it's not. It's midair here, guys. It's like floating. They're supported here on a branch. Could also be considered, it's not, but it really looks a lot like a wand, a staff, which is also, of course, connecting us to the magician. They're looking right at it. They're thinking a lot about it. This is page energy, but we also see here, they're looking away. They haven't been doing anything about it. This has been not an easy journey. You can see that in the mountains here. But we also see that they're thinking a whole lot about it. And look what comes down below it. It is the Six of Wands, Leo energy. Look, there's the laurel wreath again. And not only union, but this is also about your person wanting to be able to win you over, but very clearly a decision here needs to be made. But it's not just about, oh, I'll take you back, or, oh, I'll come and talk to you. A decision too on your person's part to, I just feel like, be honest, or let something has to come out, because you're holding on to something, Scorpio. That is what's really strong here. But look what this bird is. It's right here wrapped around the laurel wreath. And the sun, which is bringing in the sun, that Leo energy. God, the source, your goddess, the universe. What is that for you? And that joyous outcome. And what is right below it? There are six wands, wands, the energy of love, 6, connecting us to Venus. Also here in this particular energy, good news coming, guys. Your person, I feel here, is thinking a lot about it and wanting to come along with a really super huge offering, if not a choice for you to make that is life-altering. What you're going to do, Scorpio, is your free will. You have free will. Your person has free will. Energy's outcomes change. That's just a matter of fact. You already know that. I tell you that in every reading, and I'll repeat it. Please don't make life-changing decisions based on a tarot reading. Things change. Energies. I was reading for spirit message from your spirit guides last week, and that entire reading could be the blood moon, what do I want to say? The blood moon total lunar eclipse reading. It's so much in alignment, and all these energies that I just kept feeling, and it's, oh, then that happened. Oh, okay. And we're still under that influence, by the way, that total lunar eclipse and that blood moon for the next 3 months. So things are changing, and it's Uranus energy, so it's drastic, slightly chaotic, life-changing stuff here, but stuff that needs to change. We're talking in a culmination of emotions, cycles that have run their course. So attachments, emotions, thoughts, people that need to be let go. It's going to be different for everyone here. Maybe you're saying, yeah, that's me. I'm letting that go, and I'm going toward a soulmate, or I found a soulmate here. Maybe some of you are on a twin flame journey, and that's how it's resonating for you. It's not going to be for everybody, but it's really clear that this is also a strong connection, and you wouldn't be here if you weren't thinking about your person. And your person is too, but that's the page energy. Yeah, they could be a little younger, but it's more for me about the indecisiveness, the holding back, maybe a little immaturity emotionally, but wanting it. But here's also what I want to tell you. In just a moment here. Jupiter, by the way, coming through here in that temperance energy. Interesting, isn't it? And that is having hope and optimism, but it's also that Jupiter energy is some influence, I want to say. And look here, what was coming. It's catty corner. It's the Six of Wands, and look what's down here. We see other influences in this connection. People, possibly locations. Maybe there's a decision about marriage and children that wasn't agreed on, or somebody lied about. There's something here kind of big, guys. There's a lot of things influencing this connection, and it hasn't been let go, I want to say. Really needs to be clear so that you can either both sleep again and move on without each other, or come together here, which it feels really strong to have this union. And for some of you, that's including everything, marriage, possibly children. Not for everybody here, but we see other people involved, guys. Interesting here with the sunflower, this knowing flower. There's this white rose as well. Then we have the roses surrounded, in particular, the red ones. There's 3. That's the divine. That's also divine timing. That's also love and growth and the time here now. So it can be in these next 3 months. I don't really give timelines, but I got to tell you that something is coming in here by way of a message, maybe even somebody coming in person, whether it's somebody totally new or more likely in connection here with your person that you have come here for, because you're both very clearly not sleeping. And I want to tell you, 9 is connected to Mars, and that is the beginning and that is the end. That's also bringing in Aries and Scorpio. When I talk about zodiac energies, it brings up zodiac signs for you that you wanted to hear or not. Just let that go. Don't worry about it. It's not what it's about. I bring it through for the energy, and some people like to hear it. But I want to tell you, it's that beginning and it's that end. And this is not finished. This is not finished. Somebody is stuck. It's a really deep connection. It really is. It's clear that this is a deep connection. Where you guys are going to go from here is dependent on, somebody getting unstuck here and moving forward, and possibly forward, and I want to say above or away from the conflict, from things or people, thoughts, something influencing them. Okay, and that might not be good enough for you. You might say, that's still not good enough. It's going to be up to you guys. Trust yourself always. Trust your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels. Okay, let's move into Oracle. Scorpio, what's going on? This is being left, so we are going to look at it. Opalite, opaline, connected to Mercury, also Libra and Cancer, balancing everything out, mental, spiritual, emotional, physical. Also, when I handle this, which has lately been very strong, it's somebody also wanting to lighten some deep emotional burdens. There's a lot that you're both holding on to emotionally. It's clear that you're both, as I said, in each other's energy. There's still a lot of conflict. And interesting that you're on that 3rd sword here, the divine timing, this next 3 months. This is something here that's huge, this life-changing decision, this soulmate energy and this twin flame energy coming through. Insight. This came, I want to say, for Cancer's reading. Look here, guys. Look at all the clouds around. That is the divine, but that's also could be an illusion and some indecision here. So needing more information here, something that you're seeing. And I'm not really sure what that is. Look. Do you see that? Do you guys know what that is? And on one hand, I look at it and I think that's a shrimp. Isn't that weird? I don't know why I feel that way. Anyway, it's a jar. It's all contained here. Look, it's emotional. And look what's being piled up in there. Rocks. Those are heavy. This crow, crows, they go around and they collect things, trinkets, and offer them to you. If you have done something good for them, or they're just coming and off. It can be sometimes, you've read these stories where they are offering things for life for people. They can also sometimes come back here with their tribe if they feel harmed. Interesting. That could be coming from some of your side. Could be that some of you have a lot of support saying, no. That's weird how that just came through. That's not going to be for everybody. But here, these are rocks, which are, that just, the camera died. They're right there. So somebody's trying to get some insight. Maybe it's what we're trying to do to see what the heck that is and fill this up so that it rises. Emotion. This is you wanting the clarity, the emotional clarity here also. What the heck's going on, my person? And it's your person trying to do it. We see that they're kind of stuck here. We see the page energy. We also see it in the 2 of Swords. The rocks will eventually make this rise up and come up and be able to see That's what that is. Okay, I see it clearer now. More insight needed, more information. And hopefully that is coming through here, whether it's in person or in a message, and whether you need it or not in order to move on either with them or without them isn't clear for everybody, because it's, for a lot of you, you need it because Scorpio, there's something you're not letting go of. But some of you might get the insight you need and say, okay, I'm done. Or that's enough. Okay, I have everything I need. And it's emotional. It's right there. It's in a jar. Eventually it's going to run over. And that is the timing too that I feel here. Not quite yet. Okay, I'm feeling really drawn to get into messages. I need this space. We're going to start with more love messages. These are messages from their higher self, Scorpio. This got left behind. I wish I could see you in person. Look, I think that was my sweater fuzz. Excuse me, guys. I write messages that I never send. Okay, so that's really clear. Yeah, that's my sweater fuzz. Excuse me. There's a lot of Mercury energy here. But we also see your person kind of stuck here. So it can very well be that there are messages that they haven't sent, or even some that have been unsent here. You're both still very much in the connection. This is a really, this connection is just what you think, just what we've talked about. But there is some indecision here, and that's the influence, whether it's a person that's in their head or in their life or the situation. There's a lot of influence, I feel, somehow connected to the two of you. And one of those things you're not letting go of. You need some clarity on that. Come to me in my dreams. I'll kiss you there. That has that Neptune energy, some Pisces energy too, some Jupiter energy coming through. I really do care. Please believe me. Interesting. Sometimes I imagine just packing it up and coming to you. Did you notice I unsent a message? Okay, I thought this might come down. I write messages that I never send. Did you notice that I unsent a message? That's really in alignment too with that Page of Pentacles energy, excuse me. Even the King of Swords, that King energy of knowing a lot more of what they want. But look, they're looking at the sword here, thinking about it, this King of Swords energy, a lot of thought. And that's why I feel like it's going to be thinking about it, and then just, coming. That Uranus, kind of chaotic. But yeah, guys, the hero's journey, the Fool card coming in. That's the Uranus energy. I want to tell you the Magician is not here. That was in Pisces energy. The Fool card is kind of like a little more immature version of the Magician card. And the Magician card, the Fool card has made its way into your reading. And that is the Aquarius energy, but that's also connecting to the Uranus energy of taking a chance and just going for it. And that's what I feel will just kind of come out of nowhere. The change we see in the flowers. They're still in protective mode here. We see it here. They're scared. There's something going on in their situation or life here. That could also be you. But looking at that sword, which is transactional clarity, looking at it, and then eventually they're just going to pick it up here and go for it. We see that here in the World card. Look, they're holding on to a sword, and they have their wings here going. They also have the crown on. And I do feel that that's while they're getting this insight, you as well, you particularly need it. And this huge life-changing life-changing decision that, is either going to bring you together, which we see in the World card, and go on a whole different journey for the two of you, or in the next 3 months, it's going to totally, close the door, whether it's just for now or this lifetime. I love you now until the end of time. Interesting. I think about every conversation we've ever had. So much Mercury energy here today. I will always love you. I wish we were together right now. If you ever feel you're sending these, look. Okay, this held in my hand and these fell down. I don't understand why I'm so connected to you. I'm sending you a message. I want to say that this was Cancer as well. Okay, this doesn't surprise me because I really feel that here in particular with the Six of Wands, really heavy on your person's energy. It just doesn't feel like now. And it could be that this is connecting with, I write messages that I never unsend, or did you notice I unsent? So it could be that they did unsend something and you're obviously going to know that. I wish I could tell you what is really going on in my life. Yeah, and this is a huge part of this reading today. You're going to know. Okay, we're going to stop there. We're going to get into channeled. This is particularly more channeled song messages, but channeled song messages, these are messages from their higher self through song. It can be your song comes down that you resonate with your person, also for you, but it can also be that your song does not come down, a song you don't like, or a song you don't recognize. It's about the message within. And as always, trust yourself, trust your instincts, your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels. And your free will when you're making choices in your life, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Not a tarot reading, not me. I'm here to bring you clarity and insight and guide you along in your journey. Maybe show you something you haven't seen. Maybe validate what you already know. Really important to me, okay? And it can be that you're resonating and you feel like you're sending songs. You go with what resonates for you. It can be little things in here like a location or a name. Things that I don't even know what they mean that you're going to say, yeah, I understand that. Well, here we are again. I guess it must be fate. We've tried it on our own, but deep inside we've known be back to set things straight. Sharon Peter Cetera, after all. Written by Tom Shaw and Dean Pitchford. Yeah, it's the whole reading here. This is quite literally your person here coming back with a really big life-changing decision, coming closer to their soulmate, to you, both of you, your true purpose, what it is you want. It's right next to the Empress card. Some of you, that's bringing a family back together. Some of you, that's starting one. It can be with children. It's not going to be for everyone. It's just simply about a new start. And family is different to everybody. But this is coming back. And we know that here already. It's not a surprise. Okay? Where do I want to put this? Also in that Six of Wands too, Mars is also coming through there too. So this particular message of the beginning or the end here, yeah, might be coming through here in that Six of Wands, that Mars energy. It is making an action, somebody being really brave, I want to say, and coming out of the conflict. Look. Coming out of the other influence there, and quite passionately and driven here. When you came my way, you brightened every day with your sweet smile. Sade, ordinary love. And the line is, this is no ordinary love. This has been so popular. I have to say, when I use one deck for an element, it's not always the case. But this, I tell you, case of you. This connection, Scorpio. Oh, you're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet. Oh, I would still be on my feet. Case of you, Joni Mitchell. If you watch my readings, you know that I don't take this lightly. It says a lot about your reading. And also, if you haven't already listened to her song and her version, the original, not even the one she redid as jazz. Make sure that you do. You will understand. This is the connection here. This is really connected, and I just had a little weird voice jump to the world card energy. It's the life-changing decision coming here and completing some kind of picture. What is that, guys? What is this picture that you're completing with your person here? This is also yours. It's sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Oh, it seems to me that sorry seems to be the hardest word. Elton John, sorry seems to be the hardest word. Yeah, this communication here, hanging around on the third sword. Also the fourth sword, showing us that things are not balanced out. That can also be about manifesting when we see 4 here, guys. You're kind of standing on the third sword, which is about growth and communication, the divine timing, possibly whatever that third party is. What are the conflicts you need to work out? What do you need clarity on? And manifesting there too, and balancing things out so that what you're manifesting, and we saw the Fool card coming in, or I saw it coming in, that's also dragging in the Magician card as well, which is turning those manifestations into a reality, manifesting what it is you want. Yeah. And again, there is a timeline here, what I just do not always see. Look, and it's landing, covering the Two of Swords. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. The Beatles, all you need is love. That's a flipper flyer. I know your image of me is what it should say isn't what I hope to be. I treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Baby, can't you see me through? A song for you, Leon Russell. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in you. They longed to be close to you, the Carpenters. Hal David, look. It just landed. And I feel tongue-tied. That's the energy from your person. We see them, they're blindfold on, stuck, but we see them here, obviously. The page energy staring down that pentacle. And this landed on, they wish we were together right now. They long to be close to you. This is yours. Then we're going to give them a last chance. Love, soft as an easy chair. Love, fresh as the morning air. One love that is shared by two, I have found with you. Barbra Streisand, Chris Christopherson, look, there it is. Evergreen. I saw this in Pisces, and it came into your reading, and now it has come down. So that's why I saw it earlier. I thought, boy, did we see this? No, we hadn't, but here it is, because it was coming. Evergreen, that's the leaf here on all these laurel wreaths that we see, in particular the World card, which is your partner coming into union with somebody here that you have come here for. Something really big, life-changing decision. Getting closer to your soulmate and your true purpose. Yeah, this is someone you have felt close to, if not for chronologically many years, just feeling like you've known them forever. And that evergreen, that is that connection here, infinity. Of course, I hear that song, I Love You to Infinity. It's not a particular twin flame reading, but you're here. But soulmates, you're also here too. And yeah, your person can be your twin flame and a soulmate. Soulmates are not always life partners. I want to be clear about that. But we can also be with a karmic soulmate and living a lot of things about our life happy, yet still longing for another connection. That seems to be the case here for some of you, a lot of you. It's not going to be for everyone. This just showed itself, and then we're moving on. There's nothing we can't overcome if you let me be your only one. There's nothing we can't overcome if you let me be your only one. United together, Aretha Franklin. This came down in a similar way in Pisces. Not for everybody, but that's for you, Scorpio. So yeah, possibly another person, not for everyone. There is that turquoise opening up all the chakras here. And this just slid off. You are my other half. Look, the very first one. Yeah, oh my gosh. And I'm putting it right here with the World card. Messages from their higher self. I am waking up. That is, where did it go? Why do I feel like? Interesting. Yeah, it's so strange. I just felt like the Judgment card was here. But that's your person here. I can't say they're waking up here because I feel like they're not sleeping very well. But here they are in the Two of Swords. And here they are as well in the World card. So there's a lot of, holding themselves back there. We see it also in the Page of Pentacles. You are never far from my mind. I really want to see you. It's too many, but look, no, it's not. It's 3. It's the most I'll take. I care too much what people think. We talked about that. There they are. Can't even be one person, but it's in their head for sure. There is influence here. Can't even be ancestral influence, but there's influence. I was scared. That is the 8 of Cups we saw earlier. Did we not see that? Well, it's found its way in. We belong together. This is hanging off. I don't feel good enough for you. I'm sorry I ran. I think that, well, I know that you need to hear that, but I think that's not the only thing you're holding on to. There's something it feels a lot heavier here, guys. Kind of a big deal. I'm waiting for the right time. Yeah, I do feel that, and I'm hiding my true feelings. Yeah. Where did that go? We talked about that also here. Look, all that emotional energy, needing to fill it all up with rocks for it to rise up. So they're not, yeah, they're having a hard time getting clarity here. There's a lot of feelings involved here, and a lot of other people somehow, other situations influencing it, but also involving the connection. We see it. I'm making a mess. I do that sometimes. That's too many, but this just got pushed off. We will be together someday. Yes, I know you love me. Please never give up on us. And this is their last chance. Last chance. I am afraid to contact you. These are also, and that's it. We're going to get a fairy stone today. I will never give up on us. You deserve so much more. Look. Can you see? It's a ship, it's a sailboat. About the direction you're going. It's also green. Yeah, guys, the heart chakra here. About the direction you're going. It's the World card. So this is about travel too. Physically, somebody can be traveling. That can be part of what is going on here. Long distance. Not for everybody. This is also about the journey of love. Obviously, you're both here. And there's that sailboat. What's interesting too is it's not as shiny as the other ones. It's a little bit clouded, and it's just the way it is. There's nothing wrong with it. It's the indecision. It's like this sailboat. Look, and is this actually blue? I think this might be blue. Yeah, the ocean waters. Also the chakra, the communication here, the 5th chakra. Mercury. Wow, guys, throat chakra, yeah. It's still, oh my gosh, it's still, wow, slippery. I wanted to say it's still, there's still indecision. Those are the clouds. It's still going through like a little bit of a storm here through clouds, not seeing clearly where the ship is going. Huge life-changing decision here. Scorpio, that's your reading today. I wish you love, light, all things good for you. All the links are below to all the other readings. Feel free to check them out, share with anyone. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and feel free to share the channel, of course, and the readings, like the video. If you want to know more about me or my music, the link is also below, as well as my new merchandise store. And more importantly, comments will be eventually turned off again. I'm moving everybody over for the time being to our private Facebook group. We hope you will join us there, where, yeah, we can put a face to the name and go a lot deeper, share a lot more. I'll be popping in there, giving little readings and insight into my life here and hearing more about your life. Eventually, we'll be kind of moving around some platforms to keep everybody connected, but that's where we're going to start. So I hope that you will join us there. And don't forget about the Grim Alkins Curious Cats Tarot giveaway. Make sure you've watched this video, have subscribed to the channel, turned on your notifications, liked the video, shared the video, and commented below a little bit more than just I'm entering. I want to know that you've watched the reading and how you feel about it. Really anything you want to say, just because I will be randomly choosing the winner, but I'll be connecting all the dots of who is a subscriber and that sort of thing. And of course, it's through the comments. So yeah, I wish you well, good luck. If you are wanting to win Grim Alkins Curious Cats Tarot, again, I will be announcing the winner in the community tab at the end of the month. Okay, guys, that's all. I love you very much. Thank you for your patience as I slowly return to the channel, but surely I will have out the rest of the readings very soon, as well as a new twin flame, a new message from your spirit guides, and a whole lot more. Okay, take care of yourselves. Bye, guys.